Hello everyone. Uh, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
Okay, great. Uh, Hello everyone. Good morning. Good afternoon. So I think we will like wait for maybe a minute and we'll start. Okay. Let's start then. Uh, I'll quickly share my screen. Okay. Let me know if you guys can see my screen.
Yes, we can see. No, actually, I'm not able to see.
I'm also not able to see.
See your call screen.
Uh, Hi. I think I
This
got.
meeting is being recorded.
I think I got dropped off. I'm back again. I will share my screen again.
Your voice is not coming.
Okay, is it better now?
Mm, yes.
Okay. All right. So, welcome everyone to the Credible Community Call. Uh, we are conducting the call under the Linux Foundation Decentralized Trust, and we follow the antitrust policy notice. You can have a look at it here, and all are welcome to the call. Okay, so uh, this will be the agenda for today. Mostly, we'll be having the introduction of the week's overview, and if there are, we'll be having a look if there are any releases, and then we'll have a look at issues and PRs, and if there are like any other topics that we want to discuss, you can put it in chat or maybe raise your hand or unmute yourself. We can take over those as well. Right. I think we can start with the.
Krishna, your voice is coming, but it is a little low. Maybe you have to come closer to the mic.
Okay, it's better now,
It's better.
but still low.
No, no. Some background noise is also coming now.
Okay. Okay, I think I'll have to like maybe experiment through what like the correct settings for my mic is. But let's see.
Okay.
Yeah, this
Yes.
is good question.
Okay, it's better. Okay, so let's maybe have a look at releases on platform side. We'll have a look at platform and then maybe go over to studio and controller. Mm, yeah, I think we discussed this release. Okay, I'll have to look at the tags. Alright, so these are some like alpha tags that we have released since last week. This is the token management for session released by Sujit. If you have Sujit in call, Sujit, would you like to maybe give
Yeah, yes. So it is regarding the token management uh, to manage the access token with the refresh token. So previously that was not implemented properly. So I have worked on it and fixed that in order to manage it with the platform studio as well as verifier and also educates. So it is regarding that.
okay? Okay, right. So this was one. Before we maybe move on to the next release, do we have like any questions regarding this specific? If so, you can unmute and ask questions. I think these two releases are related to OID for VC, and these are specifically made from the branch, which is which we are like developing OID for VC on, and this release isn't for main. Uh, so I'm not sure. Like we can, I guess, like we can skip this. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think one more thing that I can see is that. After releasing 2.1.2, the releases after that we have marked as 2.1.2 alpha, which ideally should have been like 2.1.3. I think maybe we can for releases after this, I think we can change that. Okay, for studio. Okay, Sujit, is the change is this change related to what you have done on platform?
Yeah, it's related.
Okay. So this is to fix the logic to fetch new token based on refresh token. Okay,
Yes.
right. Maybe let's have a look at Credo controller. There are any releases there? Okay, I opened Studio again. Hmm, okay, I think like there's some mistake maybe in the releases that we are making. Maybe we
No,
need to fix. Yeah.
with the version you are saying, right?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I can see.
No, that is purposefully done because in 2.2.0 we'll have some breaking changes with the DIDCOM, so we might have to have some changes on platform side. So like 2.1.0 or X will have some improvements whatever we are currently using, the Credo version of the Credo version, like which is 5
Hmm.
point or something, right? Which we are using currently, which is the stable one, and the version V 2.2 is using 6 point alpha version of Credo.
Okay.
So that's why I have. Uh, and once this changes will be merged to main, we'll have to have new like major release, right? Uh, because the earlier Credo control will not be compatible. So
Hmm.
that's why I have like upgraded that version.
Okay, yeah, got it. Yes. All right. So it's 2.2.0. Maybe I misread it to 2.0.2. I
And yeah, so on controller side, regarding OID for VC, we have mostly completed issuance as well as the verification APIs. So those features are available for Credo controller.
Okay. So if someone wants to use those features on Credo controller, they'll have to use the alpha release.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Uh, and specific to the dynamically trusting of X509 certificate, Trinkle, would you like to add anything here?
Yeah. So um, in OID for VP and VC, we whenever any verifier wants to verify the credential, so verifier needs to trust the issuer, and if issuer is using X59 certificate to issue the credential, then to trust the issuers, we need to have some function or a trust list, which we need to fetch it while verifying the credentials. So there is a mapper function in X59 module. So there I have added one external URL from where we can fetch the X59 certificate list, the list of strings in base 64 format. So
Okay.
that part is added for verification.
Okay. Okay. And when we say we are fetching it from URL, so does that mean so it's something like a schema file server wherein all maybe X509 certificates would be available?
Yes, kind of. So right now I have uh, added only single URL wherein all the verifiers with the same agent will fetch the same list. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not segregated based on verifier. Every agent, I mean, every tenants which are on the same agent
Mhm.
will have the same list. So it's like a schema file server only. It will be open URL.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay. Yeah. And I think there was one more release from Tipu. Tipu, would you like to maybe give us like some context of what this release is about?
Yes, I think this is related to OID for VC issuance feature.
Okay.
Yeah, mostly it will be refactoring and some
Hmm.
changes.
Yes, right.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Got it. So this release is for issuance, and this would mostly be including the verification as well, right?
Yes, yes. This includes everything, issuance and verification.
Okay. Okay. I think that was about most of the last week's work we can say. Uh, Maybe we can like jump on directly to issues and PRs. So maybe these are the issues on platform. This is mostly related to work on OIDC. We have the connection by Ankita. Yeah, I think I saw a PR which has intended to solve this issue 1478. Okay, so this PR are mostly like related to OIDC. We have this one. Okay, so like Deepak has raised this PR. I initially like thought the issue had already a PR associated with it, but it was something else. I think we can review this PR. This is regarding upgrading the TypeScript ESLint and Node package. So maybe we'll have a look at this. Okay, and apart from that, yeah, this is the one regarding the Git hooks changes that we had. I think Sujit has made a PR on Studio with the fixes that were suggested here.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. This PR, I guess, like it still somehow escaped us. We wanted to review this. I guess we'll review it. That's mostly about platform, I guess. Yeah, before we move on, do we have like anything specific on platform that we want to discuss, or an issue or PR that we want to highlight?
Uh, I guess we can discuss the uh, verification of user which we are doing while registering the user and sending the emails, right? So
Right. Yes.
Sujit has made one PR wherein we are skipping that part and directly allowing user to register. So on that front, we can have some security check and I mean discuss how that approach should be.
Yes. Right. I think the PR wrinkle is mentioning is this one. Let me check. Yeah, it's this one. Okay, so maybe like to give a context, this was a feature which was needed for some implementation of Credible, wherein we wanted to register users without them having to verify their email. And the change that we had done was using a flag. So we'll be passing a flag is default verified, and in case like the flag is passed, we'll skip sending them email, and by default we'll mark the user as verified. Regarding that, we had a discussion in uh, the meeting dated 15th October, wherein like there were like few suggestions, including having some kind of like admin level APIs to add a list of maybe pre-approved users. Another one was to check if Keycloak provides any support for this kind of workflow, and there were like other suggestions as well. Maybe Sujit, if you want to add anything to this, you can add, and maybe we can discuss what the approach can be.
Yeah, so if we don't have any problem with regards to uh, other workflows, if we are adding a API endpoint to authorize the user and provide him verification, maybe we could do that if that fits in properly with the rest of our scenarios.
Uh, Hello, Krishna. So basically, this change is regarding the user initiated when the user wants to onboard the on platform, and that time we are trying to avoid the dependency of the user verification, email verification. So for that purpose, we have added the flag over there. So maybe there is one suggestion we can add the API for that, and we can restrict the API to only for the platform admin. So maybe directly user cannot register the him on the platform. Uh, Instead of that, by manually user can connect with the platform admin. Platform admin can add a particular user. Uh, Maybe we can do that way as well, because there is a few things we can uh, avoid. We wanted to avoid the user email verification, and we also avoid the anyone from taking the approval,
Mhm.
because we are trying to onboard the user freely, maybe easily, without interrupting any verification. Maybe think we can think that way as well. We can only restrict the API for the platform admin.
Right. So I guess we can have two level of verification uh, approach. One where use like approval will be needed from platform admin when user gets registered, and once platform admin approves, then only that user will be part of credible. Okay. And second one, we can have an option like do do we want to verify user like with their email? I mean, do we want to verify the email of the user? So if that option is enabled, then only uh, we can um, we can send an email to user, and user can verify. Otherwise we can directly we can skip that part and allow platform admin to approve the user manually and then use it. And mm, and the first approach, like wherein platform admin needs to manually approve the user, that also we can automate based on the flag. But at least one approval will be needed, either from the platform admin or using the email. So that kind of like hybrid approach we can have.
Okay.
And
And
then
when you say platform admin like
Mhm.
approving the
Mhm.
user, does
Mhm.
that mean that we would require an API for that?
Yes, yes. So we would need an API for that also. So we need to have the token generation from for platform admin. I'm not sure whether we have that right now. But using the platform admin's token, we should be able to access the API to onboard the user.
Okay.
So in that case, like if we like we don't have any email address, let's say later on uh, if user we just wanted to have the user onboarded using the any username or any kind of like other than email. So uh, then in that case also we'll have that flexibility to onboard the user without email.
Hmm. Right, right. That makes sense. But I'm just wondering if that would maybe cause any issues when with certain flows. Like for example, in case we try to send, no, I don't think like it would be a blocker.
Hmm. Because apart from this like email verification,
Hmm.
I don't think so we are doing anything else with the user's email, right?
Hmm. Yeah.
And in the bulk issuance and everywhere, that will be the emails of the holders, right? Not the user who is operating the organization.
Right. I think maybe in case of maybe org invitation or something like that, we might need their emails, I guess.
Sorry, come again.
In case, I believe, in case we want to invite a user uh, to be present in org, in that case, I
Mm-hmm.
believe we send them an email, invitation email.
Right. Okay. So that is one way wherein we are sending an invitation on email.
Mhm.
Another one is like if we don't have emails, I mean, email to be sent out, we can have one screen. Anyway, we have that screen, right?
Yes, I guess. Yeah.
So without an email, if user is logged in and user can see that I got like some invitation from so and so organization. So
Yes, Rital. There is a we have a UI to onboard the user. Like as a when the any organization admin wants to
right.
onboard the user, that time we send the invitation. Uh,
So
we also assign
it's
the
just that
roles.
user will not get the email notification, but the feature
Yeah,
will work, right?
in that case, we can set the flag true. No, that is not the case for any. This is the regarding flag true false setting.
Which
In
flag, Rohit?
that is the email verification regarding.
Um,
If I'm not wrong, the we have a
right,
flag
but
for
right.
avoiding the
So
email verification.
yeah, so email verification, how like the point is, let's say if we don't want any email configurations, specific email configurations, I like to be used, whether it's a SendGrid or SMTP, right? We don't have, let's say, email sending feature altogether.
In that case, you can send a request and user you can inform the user manually as well. We need to find any other way to inform particular user.
Right. So even if we don't inform via email, user will be able to see that in the portal itself, right? In the studio.
Yes, yes, yes,
So it is not blocking the feature.
yes.
Okay. So along with that, that is one part, and another one is we need to have we need to remove hard dependency on SendGrid. So like SMTP one should also work. So that feature we need to have. I think Ajay has mentioned that in the first point, provide an ability to configure client's own SMTP. To that, there is no dependency on the default SMTP. So that is one another point. I think it is the easy one, but we need to test. We need to test it.
Yeah, but I guess that would be mostly in context of being able to like send the email. But I guess like for
Hmm.
this specific issue, we are maybe more focused on maybe registering the user instead of.
Yes, yes, right. Mm, okay,
And also one
so
thing I was wondering,
mhm.
in case like we remove their emails, that I believe would also impact the way we log in as well, right? Because in case of login, we use their email and password.
So right now we will not remove an email address. It will be still. I mean, it will
Okay.
be there.
Mhm.
So in future, maybe we will
Ah,
remove the email, let's say, or maybe we'll have some other alternative to like provide the user to use rather like using email. We can have phone numbers or maybe some user ID, right? So
mhm.
that time we will see how that authentication and sign-in mechanism will work.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
right now we will have only email IDs for the user identification.
Okay, yeah, got it. Yes.
Yes.
I have one question in
Hmm.
that authentication, removing email from the for login registration, right? That we were discussing.
Hmm. Hmm.
So, uh, why we wanted to do that is because we want like a quick registration, right?
Hmm.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Like we don't want to do the verification. Like the use case was to that user. We don't want hops in user registration, right? Or
Uh,
Yes, correct.
so even if the admin approves the user, we need to, I mean, this step will be there that user gives the details and admin approves. I mean, there is a logic for request response there as well. So
right.
will that uh, that process fulfills the requirement that was there, or
Hmm.
and also
So,
we can add some. Sorry, go ahead.
yeah. So, if we remove that request response part and directly allow user to use the Credible, what will happen? Like in production, we need some kind of mechanism, right, to filter the users
Yes.
to come to the platform. So we should have some mechanism, right, to control who can be part of Credible or the deployed environment of the Credible.
Mm.
I was
That
thinking
that
like,
is true. Um,
yeah.
yeah, sorry, go ahead, Krishna.
I was thinking like if maybe a configurational flag was used to maybe enable and disable the user registration runtime, or maybe by restarting a service, would that work for our case?
Yeah, that will work for what we are discussing. But I'm like my point was more from the side where we are eliminating user registration, like sorry, email verification,
Mm.
but still we have some kind of request response, right, which is coming in between that process. So,
Right.
what was the actual requirement, why it is needed, and if we will have that like request and response, is it fulfilling the requirement due to which we had this PR?
Right.
Uh,
Yes,
Need to
sorry to interrupt. Yes, Ankit, that
There
is
is some
correct.
echo from your side. Can you please?
Uh, is it better? Hello.
yes, yes.
Yes. So, sorry to interrupt. The Ankita suggested points are correct. So we are trying to avoid the request response for that, and for that, maybe user manually or offline request to the platform admin, or maybe only platform admin can add the particular user by calling the API, or when we are putting the UI for that particular feature instead of request response.
But that that will also go as a
That,
request
uh, that will
identity
also have
platform.
request response pattern.
Yeah, but that
That
request is
response will.
not depend on the platform side. Like as a if you are a platform admin, I am the user. I'm just offline connect with you, and you can add my details like as only email related parts, and
And
then
how we will connect, like that connection, how we are visualizing to send that email to that.
means for the tracking purpose, you are using.
Sorry, Rohit, I'm not able to hear you.
Your voice is coming low, Ankita.
Hello.
Is it for me or?
No.
Yeah, I guess like it's a bit low.
I was asking how user will give the email to platform admin to add the user or pre-approve. I mean, this is a pre-approval process, right? Where admin will add the user, a pre-approved user to register.
Right. I guess like we can have two approaches here. Either the admin can pre-approved, or maybe what can happen is we can continue the flow as usual. So user like requests their email to be verified, but then there's this another API which would be like called by the platform admin, and they'll maybe like pass the user's email whom they want to verify. So like that way maybe the user gets verified. So admin, platform admin would need to know maybe the user's email whom they want to approve, I guess.
Hmm. So user can send the email offline, like out of the platform, right? Or maybe in the platform we can give some option where user can send the email and platform will add that in that, and whenever user wants to log in or register, they can proceed. Like because
Mhm,
this
yeah.
touch point needs to be somewhere, like it is a prerequisite, right?
Mm,
If I'll give you an example of any of the like recently we used for Supabase. So
mhm.
let's say if I don't want to register on Supabase, like as such from my email, so admin can add that user and
Right,
like explicitly mark that user as verified.
right,
But as an admin, I need to know the email first. Like
right,
some
right.
request should come to me as an admin to mark add that user in the user list. That process can be off the platform.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm. Right.
Okay. Then it is. Then it makes sense.
Yes. Okay. Maybe someone is to make a document or a uh, high level workflow diagram with all these scenarios. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. If maybe like
Okay.
if we have any questions regarding this, maybe we can take that. Or
Hmm.
yes, Twinkle.
Nothing from my side.
I think we'll quickly maybe have a look at issues and uh, PRs on Studio then, and then we can conclude, I guess. Okay. Uh, I don't see any new issues as such. These are quite some old ones. Okay. Okay. This also, I believe, we have already discussed on. Okay. Um, this PR, I guess, I had a discussion with Ajay last week, and I believe we this PR looks good to us. However, it's missing the verification for commits, and that's the reason merging is blocked. maybe once we get a response here, we'll get this merged. Okay, I think that's mostly it. Uh, is there anything other than this that we want to discuss? Maybe I'll stop sharing my screen.
Um, uh, about something like it is not about the PRs or whatever it is done. We are what we are trying is we are implementing a different workflow on top of Credible or guardianship wallet. And there is some nested schemas that we have to create for nested credentials. So I'm trying with the current nesting that we have in the that is available in the Credible platform because we
Mm,
support one level of nested at schemas, right?
right.
So if there is anything or any challenges, I'll get in touch with the community.
Yes, sure. Yeah. Yes, that's great.
Just a heads up to everyone.
Yeah, yeah, sure. I think that is enabled from platform, I guess, for now. Uh, yes, but if there are any issues, maybe we can discuss them.
Yes.
Okay, that's great. Uh, okay, is there anything else? Maybe we can conclude, I believe.
Yeah, I think it was good. God.
Okay, that's great.
Thank you,
So,
everyone. Bye.
thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Bye bye.